LEGO Star Wars rumors have been fast and furious this summer. Let's get into January 2026. First up is 75436, the Mandalorian Grogu speeder bike. This will be 58 pieces for $10. It looks like it will be a microfighter. I am curious though, because it is 58 pieces and $10, smaller and a lower price than most recent microfighters have been. It's rumored to have the UCS Razor Crest Din Djarin, which will be nice to get a figure of that quality in a microfighter. Next up is 75437. This is a set with Cobb Vanth and Cad Bane. It's going to be 207 pieces, $30. I'm interested to see here what the builds are going to be. Will they be speeder builds or will it be some kind of landscape? From what I've seen so far, most people think it's going to be speeder builds. I'm curious to see also what Cad Bane looks like. Is there going to be any difference between the Cad Bane we had recently and this one, which is based on the live action version, you would think? Unfortunately, this set feels like an overpriced candidate like many other sets we've gotten recently. But if it's just a couple of small builds for $30, it's going to feel really underwhelming. I'm hoping we get something good here that's a smaller set. The Clone Shock Trooper mech will be 75448 and 151 pieces, $15. This will be a typical mech, I would think. Although the Shock Trooper is interesting, it's been in a bunch of other sets, including the foil packs from European magazine sets. This is pretty interesting in that I think they're just trying to get rid of Shock Troopers. They've already been in so many sets, I can't think of another reason. If you're into mechs though, this will be pretty cool considering most of the mechs we've gotten have been for named characters. It's cool to see one that's based on a trooper, much like the original Stormtrooper mech. The set I'm most excited for in these rumors is Siege of Mandalore Battle Pack 75449. It'll be 116 pieces and $20. It's rumored to include 2 332nd Troopers and 2 Mandalorian Super Commandos. The 332nd Troopers we've already gotten, so I'm excited to see, are they going to do anything different here? Or is it just going to be the same old 332nd Troopers we've already gotten in a battle pack? The Mandalorian Super Commandos are really exciting though. I don't think they're going to mess these up, hopefully. They seem pretty resistant to being able to mess up. I'm really excited for those, and really this is what the original battle pack should have been. This feels like an apology for the original 332nd battle pack, because I feel like we need some kind of conflict. This is a perfect conflict for Season 7 of Clone Wars, and it's a shame it came out 6 years too late. Better late than never, I suppose. But this is certainly a battle pack in concept that is very good. I'm curious to see what the execution will be, and there's no word yet on what the build might be. Maybe some kind of speeder like we've already seen in the past for the Mandalorian Super Commandos. A midi-scale vendor is 75441. It'll be 643 pieces for $80, and it's an 18 plus set, so it's a midi-scale set. This is something people have wanted, especially since we got the Invisible Hand. It will pair very nice with that set. It was a little weird last year that they chose the Acclimator. This felt like a better decision, maybe a way for the UCS vendor to keep up its sales by keeping this on the back burner. The UCS vendor is supposed to retire at the end of 2026, so it makes sense to have this set out while that set is retiring. The execution on this should be pretty good. The Acclimator was very good, didn't have any stickers. Hopefully they give that treatment to this vendor. 75452 is BB-8. It'll be 569 pieces and $90. It'll be a 10 plus set, and it's going to be a buildable character. It'll likely be the same scale as the C-3PO and R2-D2 and also Chewbacca that we've gotten recently. It's nice to have a lot of characters in that scale that can go together. It's not something I'm personally interested in that much, but it is cool to kind of see them all together. I'm sure people will have plenty of pictures showing these characters together if this is indeed in scale with the others. The $90 price point feels about right. The R2-D2 was $100. BB-8 should be a little bit smaller, so I don't really have many qualms with this set. The price per piece is interesting though. It's 569 pieces for $90. It'll be interesting to see what kind of pieces they use to make shaping of BB-8, the nice round shape. Maybe there are a lot of big pieces there. That's probably just me coping though. This might be an overpriced kind of set. Another rumor not related to January 2026 is that the 2-in-1 Epic Battle set will be at Amazon for $195. This is really only $10 off the retail value, and it's really disappointing. I had a little bit of a feeling that LEGO would do this. I was hoping they wouldn't. I was hoping they would put it for 30 or 40% off at Costco or something like that. But it will be at Amazon for $195. And I think we could see some kind of discount within a few months of the set being out. Could see something like a 20 or 30% typical sale at Amazon, which would bring the set down to about what it should be at around the 30% discount mark. Still though, these sets are really overpriced, and LEGO's feeling really stingy here with only giving off $10 in retail value for this 2-in-1 set. It's just disappointing. Although it is unprecedented that the 2-in-1 set came out right when the sets were set to release anyway, it's kind of an unprecedented 2-in-1, 3-in-1 type set, so I'm curious to see what the pricing of this looks like over time. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe. See you in the next one.